Alright, this is our image-based timer tutorial. So, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have the slide selected which you want your timer to be in. So I'm going to select this slide. Next, you're going to come up here to Insert, Picture, Picture from File. This is going to bring you to your computer's Finder where you have all your saved images and documents. You can insert any image you want, whether it's been airdropped or downloaded from the internet. So I'm going to go ahead and select this picture of me and Baron Davis. I'm going to insert it. I'm going to make sure it's the size that I want, exactly where I want it to be on my slide. And then what you want to do is make sure that you actually have this selected so that you can see this border around it, not just the slide selected, but actually have the image selected. And then you're going to come up here to Animations, click that. It's going to give you this list of different animations you can use for that image. You click the down arrow, it'll give you the whole list. And so the animation that I found looks the most like a traditional timer is going to be wheel. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. It's going to give me a little preview of what that looks like. Obviously that was a little faster than we want it to be, so what we're going to do is come up here to the top right corner, and next to duration you can actually set exactly how long you want that image to take to appear. So if we want our timer to be 10 seconds, I'm just going to plug in 10 seconds. Make sure you go 2 decimal points past, 2 places past the decimal point, and that's it. Then you have your timer set for 10 seconds. So now if you come back to your slide, click anywhere on the slide, and then come up here to preview, you can preview that timer that you just created. And so now, as you can see, it's going to take a full 10 seconds to appear. And so what I did for my presentation was I actually inserted a audio file to represent the end of this timer as well. So how I did that was I went back to Insert, went to Audio, Audio from File. I had actually downloaded a ding sound effect, as you can see right here from YouTube. So I inserted that. It's going to come up as this little audio icon. I'm going to make that super small so it's not really visible on the slide. Just move it down here to the bottom right corner. And so that is basically now going to be next in line on the clicks for this slide. So as you can see, the numbers right here are signifying the order of the clicks on your slide. So now if I go to slideshow and play from start, I'm going to show you guys what it actually looks like from this presenter's view. So this would be everything that you have on your slide before you want your timer to start. I guess I'll just go through the steps one more time for creating that timer. So first you want to insert the image you want to use. Make sure you have the image selected on your slide. Select the desired animation for your timer's appearance. Like I already said, the wheel is the most traditional timer appearance. And then finally input the desired duration of timer and preview it to make sure it looks right. Okay, so now that we have that done, and we have all of our information on our slide that we want there before our timer, to actually start the timer, you're just going to use your click function. So whether that's your arrows on your keyboard, clicking on the actual screen, or clicking this arrow right here, once you make any of those clicks, your timer should begin. And then to make that ding sound at the end of your timer, you're just going to click again once the timer is complete. So if I click again, then you hear the ding sound. And that's basically it. The other thing I wanted to mention was that you can actually do this not only with pictures, but if you come up here to home, you can actually insert any one of these shapes or other little figures that you want to represent a timer. So I just select the smiley face and I just stretch it out to however big I want. You can mess with the fill, you can make it the outline and the fill, you can make it whatever color you want, and then it's basically going to be the same thing. Just make sure you have that selected. You're going to come up to animations, go wheel, and it's going to show you that image as a timer. Again, the duration and the start function is always going to start on click, so you don't really want to mess with that. And yeah, that's basically it.